Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give it a good shot on my casse. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the other Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant,
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the me and my dad on the beach. He passed it to my sis while our toes touch the seat. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck. The album got me stressed. I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the key.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. They're taking a shot on this first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
And up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Man in motion out of the slot. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
Throwing the out route complete. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 9. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds a man right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
We've set it downs from 37. Go play action on 1st down. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. A give left side to Johnson. That's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
The Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10 now from the 46. He's going to throw it. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back now, pressure coming. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down.
In the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Carter up the middle. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw on third down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun handoff to Carter. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And goes to the hurry up here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hampton trying the left side. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going deep. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. No problems on the extra point there. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Working now from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. right, here we go. Second down.
Cardinal.
Dropping back to throw. Caught out left. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60.
He's going to throw this one. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They'll throw for it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30s. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. This time it's a passing play. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. They'll look to throw. Brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught out wide. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script.
Yep.
And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Johnson up the middle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Completed to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Going from the gun here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Set. Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. I got him. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go, Reed, go.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun give to Hampton. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to leave him in the hole.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. The Cardinals. First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Cardinals. First down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the Cardinals grab it. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Jump off, caught by his back. Past midfield to the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 23. This play goes for 36. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Room inside the 10. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The XP is up and good. The Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Cardinals 28, Steelers 24.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Carter here from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
I'll air it out on 3rd. That's incomplete left side.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle 3rd, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan, believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Again, it's Hampton. And he carries it in for a touchdown. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kicking kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 24.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
Working on first down. Finds a man right side. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 41-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Finds him on the slant. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Johnson. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards to the end block. It's 3rd down.
At the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now an inside give to Carter. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Forced out to his right. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Lightning 18. Go.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Pass play coming here. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring it down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He's got this at the 27. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he got way too much onto that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. A give to Carter. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Cardinals go to the dime look here. 3rd down. He's back to throw. It's his running back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. Has room down the left sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after are tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 Tiger. 70 Lion.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and he gets him a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and play tackles up in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals pushing to get within range for a game winner. Offense to line. This is second and 4. Back to throw now. Oh, he lost the football. And the Steelers get to it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know, we could go down.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. All set now, first and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18.
He's a down about the middle. Wild play, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready? Head to 60. Head to 60.
Back to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
60 by 6.
To throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. And going in motion here. Here he is to throw. That one's complete, right side. And those are the type of gains they need right there. Still no first down, but he does stop the clock.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one